Hey guys, Tails here, back with another video. I'm currently in an MMD world because I've been testing out how this avatar moves, how it works. You know, it's a fun way to just see everything's working right. You get to see all the different angles. You get to see, you know, just your avatar moving in ways that you physically can't, especially when you're in your like 30s. So, you know, it's just really good. It's fun. And I always catch stuff that I miss, and that's why I'm here. Also, you know, I just gotta hang out with my main waifu. I thought that was a pretty funny ending to start to show that. I mean, I could do the whole video just standing here. But yeah, this is main waifu. I could stand here doing the whole video like this, but it's way too distracting. So I'm just gonna turn around back to the lovely window. But yeah, I'm basically in this world because I liked the backdrop and everything, and I was here anyway testing some stuff. As I said, it's a great way to really just test your avatar and have a fun way and make sure things are working as they should. And I catch things every time. But if you are in VR and you can stand more than like 5 of watching these videos without getting nauseous after all the camera angles and stuff going on, I commend you, because I barely get VR sickness now, but oh my god, it still gets me like most of the time. Yeah, it's fun to watch, but oh my god, you can only do it for so long before you just kind of want to die a bit, you know? But anyway, to the subject of this video, I just really want to thank everyone who's been in my videos lately, and to all my friends for being so willing to be in my videos lately. It's always so nice to, you know, just have people wanting to be in my videos, because I'm not one of those people who likes to shove like that I'm a content creator or making videos in people's faces. Like, I hate being like, I get this feeling like, you know, I don't want to force people to participate. Usually they're willing and they really want to be in it, which is thankful. But like, I don't want to sit there and be like, yo, okay, so we've just done this one map and we're going to do another one. Like, dance for me, my minions. I do like to give them the option, and you know, sometimes they want to keep going anyway because they're having fun and we're just hanging out. The camera just happens to be there. But I do like to make sure my friends are happy to be in my videos. And I was kind of skeptical about posting Green Boots one because I did get the footage like a year ago, and you know, time moves on, and he probably thought I didn't even have it anymore. And then I just kind of like recorded the other footage earlier and just kind of slapped it together and posted it today. And thankfully he was okay with that, and he didn't mind my president jokes and stuff, so that was cool. But yeah, I'm glad that he was okay with me making that video, because I just kind of like throw it out there. But you know, he's always expressed like that he's fine being in my videos, so I was fine to go and okay to go ahead and post that. But I generally, whenever I'm making videos, want my friends to know and be aware. Like, I never want them to like force them to dance for my camera. I have had that happen to me before. I think I've mentioned this in the past, where I've just been chilling in front of a mirror and some content creator will join on me and be like, yo, dance for my camera, minion. And I will purposely be as boring as I possibly can until they leave. Like, if it's a closer friend, they didn't really do that to me anyway. But for example, if it was a closer friend, then probably. But if it's like a mutual friend, like, no. And if you're a friend of a friend, please get out my instance. I don't want to deal with it. Like, honestly, if you can't entertain your own like viewers without forcing other people to entertain them for you, then maybe you should really reevaluate what you're doing. Because honestly, it's the biggest insult when you join someone and then they're not being entertaining enough, so you just like leave. It's like, dude, that's like, you're such an asshole. Like, any slight minor interest that I never had to check out your channel is definitely not there anymore. Like, congratulations, you're a jerk. Like, it's the worst thing ever. Just, you're trying to vibe, and then just like some streamer who's drank like 50 monsters just comes in like screaming. It's like, I'm not, go entertain your people yourself. I'm not your monkey to dance for your camera, which is probably an experience I'm thankful to have, because now I'm more aware of it and I will make sure that people actually want to be in my video. Except for the drunk spider video, because that was just funny and I just kind of had the camera out to capture the magics just to see what would happen, and I knew you guys generally wouldn't mind anyway, but it was just funny. But back onto the kind of the subject too, is I'm glad I had the camera out and I had that moment, because obviously he was aware of it after a while. Like, I think they knew it was there the whole time, but you know, he was obviously fine with it. But anyway, it's having like these different people in my videos, because for the past year I've usually had the same people, but joining on these friends that I haven't been able to see in a while, or just hanging out with them, has been really great, because even when they don't know it, they have been helping me out like so much, because I was kind of on a down just over silly things, and then I had that video with Spider, and he was drunk as hell, but he was like, when he found out about my channel, he was like, keep doing what you're doing, never give up, and saying all that. But there was one other specific thing that he said that kind of stuck with me and has stuck with me. It's like, if you were, this is vaguely what he said, he's like, if you were standing on a stage and you entertained 85 people, that's still 85 people, and it's the same principle with your channel. If you can go on every day and every day you entertain like 100 people, like in the grand scheme of things, it's not a lot, but it really is. If you just imagine those like 100 people sitting in a room and you're entertaining them on the stage, that's a lot of people. Like, and it really does kind of put things into perspective, because it is so easy to fall into a trap where you start comparing yourself to like, higher, more popular content creators, and you're like, why am I not doing this? Am I doing something wrong? And at the end of the day, there's just things that are beyond your control. Not everything you're doing is your fault. People have to find you, especially when you're a smaller content creator, and it can be a process. It can be a time. It can take like years, and it's like a waiting game. And I'm not saying that I ever want to be like, a million subscribers strong, because that would never happen. But it's easy when you're at the YouTube early stages to fall into these traps, and a lot of people do, and they lose faith and everything, and then they stop making content because they're not growing as fast as they should. Or you see these videos online where they're like, I gained 2,000 subscribers in like 3 months. It's like, okay, cool, I'm glad you could do that, but not everybody can. You were probably talking about something really popular or something that got people's attention. Or that one dude who they straight showed me like a scammer on YouTube. It was like, oh, I made this business. It was literally a business where the dude would tell other people about how good or bad their channel is. It's like, dude, where are you to like tell other people like you're just some random guy? And he, it worked for him. I'm not gonna say, but to me it was just like, yo, are you really trying to show me this YouTube is what I should be like, taking advantage of other people who are feeling less confident about their channel and just telling them, oh, hey, you're doing all this wrong. Like, look at how successful I am because I made my success off telling you guys how much you suck. Like, is this really the guy you're trying to promote to me? Like, dang, I just stopped watching all those videos because they all suck. Like, the only reason you're popular is because you're making videos about how to make people popular, and they're watching your videos because they want to know how to make popular, but your whole video is just you saying like, oh, hey, do what I do, and then nothing will happen. Be yourself. That's all you can be. That's all you just gotta do. Be yourself. If the audience resonates you, if the people of the world want to resonate you, they will find you. You just have to be patient and just have fun. It doesn't matter. Like, I do have moments where I get sucked into numbers and stuff, and then there's other moments where I'm just like having fun, and I don't care. And at the end of the day, I really don't. Like, at the end of the day, it's just fun, and that's all that matters. As long as I'm having fun, hanging out with my friends, getting on VRChat, getting away from Mirror, experiencing VRChat for what it is, then that's all that matters. And I just have to keep remembering that. Like, just have moments where you just kind of forget. But having him say that does super help, because I take that with me on days when I'm like having that. I'll just be like, you know what, I entertained 100 people a day. That's pretty awesome. Even if they didn't like my content, whatever, they gave me a chance, and that's all that matters. Like, that's all I can ask at the end of the day. Thanks for trying out my video. Like, if you didn't like it, that's fine. Everybody has different tastes. Like, they gave me a chance. That's all I can ask. Oh, and speaking of that, like, when I was putting this avatar together, I was talking to my friend Retro and saying, you know how you get those VTubers who are like male and they have like a female avatar, but like it's clearly a male voice coming from this female avatar? Like, I wanted to use a male avatar anyway because like reverse trap. I think I mentioned this in my avatar video or somewhere before, but I also like this avatar because I know that I have like a slightly like younger sounding boy voice sometimes. Like, I get voice cracks, like I've noticed that, and I used to edit them out like a lot. Like, I used to crack a lot more, I think. I used to edit them out constantly, but now I'm just like, whatever, it's kind of funny, I'll leave it in. But I was starting to think to myself, you know, like, I haven't had a comment in a while. Like, I'm older now. Like, my voice has changed or whatever. Like, do I still sound like a teenage boy? And then, not even kidding, like a week ago, I got a comment from someone who's trying to insult me, I think, because they thought I was a child. They're like, oh my God, cringe. Like, and this dude was like, ew, this guy sounds like he's like 12 years old. I'm like, actually, I'm like a female in my 30s. Get wrecked, kid. Like, better luck insulting someone next time. But I think that's kind of funny that was re-established to me. I still do sound like a, like, apparently 14, 12-year-old boy. So let's go. The avatar is working. It all kind of melds together in the end. I just kind of had that voice pitch, I guess. And I think it's kind of funny. And maybe that's part of my problem. A lot of people come to my channel being like, yo, this guy's like 12. And I'm like, whoa. Actually, maybe if you watched more than like 5 seconds of my video and made an assumption, you would realize that actually not. But that's funny. Oh, I love this avatar so much. I love it. Like, I'm so happy. I think I've said this a billion times before. I'm so happy to have this avatar. Put my own flair on it. Be custom avatar. It's so great. I just love this avatar. I take pictures with it all the time on like Twitter, not just for like vanity's sake, but oh, there goes the voice crack. But for Twitter, I like to post like different worlds I've gone to that I like. And then, of course, I'll have this avatar in it because it sells. No, I'm just kidding. But, you know, I like to have this avatar in the pictures. Let me take a selfie of my trips. And then I'll post the worlds there. Because it's hard. There's so many worlds in VRChat. Sitting down and making videos on, like, every world that I like would just take, like, way too long. So I just go to Twitter now. And I'm like, yo, I've been to this world. It's cool. Check it out. And that's kind of what my Twitter is becoming. And I'm okay with that. Just posting random pictures. Maybe it'll become more later. I also have a Discord now, by the way. I've always had a Discord, but it just kind of sat there doing nothing. And it's probably going to continue to sit there doing nothing. But if you want to come say hi or whatever, it's linked in the description now. It's a baby Discord. There's nothing particularly special there. Maybe it'll grow in time, but whatever. For now, it's just there. But a couple of you have asked, so if you're still around and you asked, there it is. Moving on to some more fun stuff. Back to Twitter, actually. I read the other day a comment. Like, this was not a comment to me. This was a comment between two streamers. Like, the streamer posted a DM from a fellow content creator, shall we? That's what you want to call them. And this streamer was feeling bad because this fellow content creator was like, oh, I go to your channel all the time and I promote your stuff. I did a raid for you the other day and you didn't even acknowledge me, and you know, all blah 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 blah. And it's just like, this streamer was feeling bad, and this person was like, well, I'm not gonna go really check out your stuff anymore because you don't reciprocate. It's like, bro, when you promote someone, or you know, you like content, you promote it because you like the content and you want people to see it more. You don't do it expecting something in return. Like, I'm commenting on this because it's kind of like, oh god, it irked me. I'm like, content creators do this. Like, it's like, if you cannot make the content that's entertaining, that brings in your own people, and you have to leech off with other people, like, not talking about like collabs, I'm talking about, you know, I did this, so I expect this. It's like, do you have a written contract or a verbal contract with this person that says you are on an equal partnership, you will equally promote each other? No? Does this person barely know your name? Yes. So they are not obligated to do anything for you. You should never like promote someone and expect something in return, because that's so toxic. It's so toxic. Stop doing it, please. Like, if you are entertaining enough, you will bring in your own following. If you want to promote someone, fine, but do not promote someone expecting them to promote you back. Like, bruh. That's another thing I saw in the comment too, is like, oh, I thought we can be friends or whatever. It's just like, if you want to be friends with someone, be friends with them. Don't be friends with like, if you click and make a connection with someone and you become their friend and you naturally just start promoting each other, that's how it should be. It shouldn't be like people forcing themselves upon you, like, Let's be friends because we are both VTubers. Okay, cool. But do we have anything else in common other than the fact that we like to be not human on camera? No? Okay then. Alright, then maybe we shouldn't do this. It's just, if you want to be friends with someone, start a conversation. That's all you gotta do. And if you guys click, you guys can start collabing or whatever. It's not a crime to ask to collab with someone. That's not what I'm getting at. It's when you do it in a way where it's like forcing yourself upon someone. Like, start a conversation. You want to be friends, you want to potentially collab one day, that's cool. But don't just slide into the DMs and be like, yo, we're besties now. Let's just promote each other. I followed you, why did you not follow me back? Like, unfollow. Like, I'm not gonna follow you back just because you're a fellow VTuber. Like, that's not how that works. It's like, oh, hey, you have more following than me. You followed me, so I'm gonna follow back. Like, no. I'm going to possibly check out your stuff, but that doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to follow. And a lot of these people do that. They'll follow, and then when you don't follow back in like 24 hours, they'll unfollow. It's like, okay, cool. So that basically just tells me that you never gave a crap about anything I do. You just wanted the extra follow. You wanted that, like, that dopamine hit or something. Like, VTubers were so cringe. I say we, but I don't do any of this, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't be like going off on a tangent. It's kind of what this has turned into. But just seeing what some other VTubers do, it's like, get popular on your own merit. Maybe it's something you're doing wrong. Don't expect others to carry you. You have to go out there, research, do you. Stop. I'm going to stop myself there because I was going to completely say something inappropriate for you to. You do you. Do not let others do you for you. Is there a good way to word this? No? Okay. You do you. Don't expect others to do your work for you. Sure. Let's go with that. Okay, cool. But yeah, some of the stuff I just see, and I kind of have my DMs set to friends only at this point because I got so there's a voice crack again. Now I'm aware of it. That I got so sick of being just, I have like no following on Twitter, like 0, and I will still get comments saying, "Hello, I see you are a VTuber. Let me promote your work," and that's just like, please stop. I don't need you to promote for me. Sam from accounting, thank you very much. Oh, let me video edit for you. It's like, I'm pretty inept at doing myself, at least currently. Thank you very much. And that's literally every message you get, and those messages are so toxic because I know there's people who fall for them. It's like almost as bad as the buying subscribers and followers thing. Because the way the algorithm works, it's like the following and the viewership has to match. Like, not match, but if you have this many subscribers and you have like this many views, something doesn't add up. Like, the algorithm knows. So it's like, you buying followers or subscribers, like a lot of the popular people have done it and it's worked for them, whatever. But, they target smaller content creators, and it's just like, no random person who's probably just gonna scam me. I don't know who you are. Please stop messaging me. So I literally just turned that off. It was frustrating. Twitter is fun. I like to see all the avatars and see what people are working on. I really enjoy following all that, but oh god. Oh yeah, also a fun thing. Back to the streamer thing real quick. I'm not going to be specific and mention a time or place because it's going to be super obvious. But one time, I joined on an ex-content creator who was in a room full of other content creators. And I was there for maybe 45 minutes, 30 minutes before I had to leave. And the only reason I was there longer is because the guy I joined on went AFK and I didn't want to be rude. In the end, I just kind of left anyway because I got sick of being there. But here's why. It was a room full of like 30 people. It was a celebration, shall we say, and, you know, a coming together family time. And all anyone was talking about was what they were doing on their channel, the content, the amazing, the absolute best content you had to check out this year. Oh, I'm streaming this. Oh, I'm streaming that. Oh my god, guys, I'm so amazing. I'm sorry, I've gone completely British on you. But you know what I'm saying? Like, they that's what they were doing. And I was there for 30 minutes and I was literally hearing 10 different conversations of the same conversation. I'm like, oh god, is this what it's like to be popular? Like, I'm gonna go hang out with my friends now. Okay, bye. Like, actually, Miss Keisha, I have an appointment over here. Please get me out here as soon as possible. It's just like, you know, a holiday and y'all are standing here talking about how amazing you are as streamers. Is this the only thing you guys have to talk about right now? Like, really? I get we're on VRChat and you probably don't want to go explaining a life story to like literally anyone, but bruh. After like 30 minutes, and it seems to be like, I'm not even saying it was this one instance, like I've done it before where I've just happened to land in an instance with a bunch of streamers and all they're talking about is their stream and what they have going on, and just, is this really the one topic of conversation we have going on right now? Like, I'm sure there's others, but to join on a room of 30 people during a celebration and just to hear that, it's like, y'all need to check your egos. Just because you're sitting here in a room of 30 people talking how amazing your stream is doesn't mean I'm gonna go run and check out your channel. Like, please let me never become that. Like, it's in my bio. Like, I hate shoving myself in people's faces, which is probably to my own detriment sometimes, because I'm not exactly like, hey, check out my channel, promotion, whatever. It's in my bio. It's whatever. A lot of people just randomly find it. My friends will drop it for me. I'll just be standing there like, yo, Tails makes videos. I'm like, wait, what? Hello? Sure, I make videos. Yay. But yeah, I hate that too. It's just like someone will just, all you can talk about is your channel. Just because you sit there and talk to someone for 30 minutes about how amazing your content is doesn't make them any more likely to hop on your channel. If anything, it makes me want to get out of the room even faster, which is what I did. Like, I'm just like, I don't know how to talk to any of you people. I'm happy you have this many followers. Good on you. Like, congratulations. Like, more power to you. But this is boring. I'm out. Like, honestly. Content creators, we're all super cringe in our own special way. I'm sure I have my own things. I can't talk, but just know that if you're a smaller content creator and you wonder what the big people are talking about, just know you're not really missing out on anything. It's actually kind of boring. Not gonna lie. I was just kind of like, everyone's in there like talking about their channel and I'm just like laying as low as possible, like, mostly because I didn't also because like I'm a nobody and nobody, I kind of like that actually. Like, I think it'll be super trippy for me the day I walk into a lobby and like literally everyone knows who I am. It's gonna be, it will probably never happen, but it will probably trip me out, because even now when I have friends who come up and talk to me about my videos or something in my life that I've mentioned in a video and I've forgotten about, but like, hey, wait, what? How do you know that? Oh, all right. I remember now. Hey, that was in a video. Okay, cool. But yeah, just being like a insanely popular VTuber would be a time. Also a scary time. Like, a lot of instances I've had, like, it just seems to be like, I get it, it's a business, but like, it just seems to be like they form their own little like circle. It's like being in high school. Like, there's a little table, like there's the semi-popular ones and the kind of popular ones and the really popular ones, and then the not so popular ones just kind of like inching closer towards the like super popular ones. Like, oh my god, check out my channel, I'm so amazing, I'm such a fan, oh my god, you're so amazing, like, please check out my content, please promote me, please do anything, I will senpai notice me, please. It'd be like that, and it'd be cringe. And that's my experience with being in a lobby of popular content creators. FYI, I did not know who any of them were. I don't know anybody. I'm still baby, but if that is what it means to be like in the circle must be broken. That is a Doctor Who reference. For those of you who don't know, if you haven't seen the 10th Doctor yet, what is wrong with your life? Go check out David Tennant. Amazing Doctor. Like, literally took Doctor Who from being the thing you got bullied in school from watching to like the coolest thing ever. And then they changed doctors, and then it kind of went whoop, and then they changed again, it went whoop, and then recent events, no one's watching anymore. We all know why. But anyway, yes. Where was I? The circle must be broken. Yes. Just, I would probably just be stood there completely lost, like, that happens to me a lot. Like, a lot of the time, really popular people will just show up or be around me, and I'll have no idea, and I'm perfectly content with that. I don't care. Don't follow celebrities in real life. Don't follow YouTubers in real life. And it's actually kind of funny because a lot of the time, this has actually happened to me before. I've been talking to like a really popular streamer and not known. And then they'll be kind of talking as if I should know who they are. And then I'll turn to my friend later and be like, yo, who was that? And like, you don't know that was like so-and-so. They're like massive. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then like later I'll see them again and be like, oh, hey, I didn't even realize like you were this person. They're like, you know what? It's actually kind of cool to have someone not know who I am, because you can have a normal conversation. And like, yeah, go figure. We're not just here talking about how great we are as content creators. I'm not that great. Would never do that. I'm so cringe. I hate it. I did get better at like putting myself out there, but I really don't. I'm kind of content just being like semi-humble, as humble as I can be, and not shoving myself in people's faces and people's business. But where was I? I do this every time. I start out with an idea and then I go off on a tangent, and before you know it's been 20 years and I'm still here on my tangent. I do like these things though, where I'll sit there not really knowing what to talk about, and then I come up with one idea, and then before I know it's been like 40 minutes I'm still talking about like random stuff, just whatever's on my mind. Also, this one dumbass pedal keeps flying past my face. Can we please stop? Alright, I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed my content. Oh wait, no, I'm not gonna end the video here, because I remember what I was talking about now. I was thanking all my friends for being in my videos, because honestly I do appreciate it, and all the little comments you guys make that you probably think doesn't stick with me does. Like that one comment from Spider, and then I got other comments from people saying like, don't give up, like you're good, your content's good. Like it's nice to hear that stuff. I like it helps keep me motivated, help keep me going, and I will keep going for as long as I can. And also, it's a lot more fun to make videos with friends. Honestly, a lot of the videos I make with my friends are just us hanging out anyway. So it's just like, we're there, but the camera's there too. So knowing that they're okay with the camera being there, and also knowing that anything they say that they don't want, like, that's another thing too, is like, if my camera's there, anytime anybody is talking about something private or whatever, they can comfortably know it's never going to be my video, like, ever. Like sometimes people will say something, oh, we'll have like little side conversations that will just be cut from my video, because people need to know that not everything they say just because the camera's gonna be there. And I'm not like I think I had a comment this too, like someone was like, yo, I hope this isn't on your computer. It's like, look, we're friends, but I don't really need your personal life on my PC. It's already gone, it's deleted, I don't care. I already forgot what we're talking about. What's going on? Who are we? Who are you people? But yeah, knowing that they are comfortable being on the camera and they want to be there is more important to me than shoving out content or whatever. And I thoroughly enjoy making content with my friends, getting to hang out with all these different people and share the amazing friendships I have with you guys, because honestly, when I'm on a low, my friends will often like pick me up and be like, yo, keep going, keep pushing, keep doing what you do, as long as you love it, as long as you have entertained this like 2 people in a day. That's all that matters. Like, that's why we're here. But honestly, thank you also for all your support and all your subscriptions and everything. It has been so great lately, and it really does help to keep me going. And I will keep trying to think of new ways to evolve my channel and get better at what I do, because nobody starts out great. And I'm thankful to have had this last year to grow and become the person that I am today, and I will hopefully continue to keep growing and continue to make content. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Good boy.
Tell me your intention.